Multiple big celebrities have been taken to court for sex crimes. Glee star Mark Salling hung himself just months after pleading guilty for possession of child pornography. Bill Cosby was accused of drugging, raping, and abusing almost 60 women over the span of 50 years. R. Kelly was arrested and indicted on multiple counts of child pornography. The top Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein was accused of using his position of power to sexually assault multiple women. And these are just some of the stars that have been tried legally. But how about the ones who never made it to court? How about the ones who have made inappropriate sexual comments about minors? How about Machine Gun Kelly? Machine Gun Kelly, or MGK for short, has managed to stay in the spotlight for quite some time. At first, he was known as the guy who attempted, and failed comically, to diss Eminem through his song Rap Devil. But after some time had passed, MGK had risen from the ranks of rap industry to being Megan Fox's pixie dream, and held a best friend status with Pete Davidson. From his weird outfits, unnecessary long fingernails, and comments about drinking his significant other's blood for ritual purposes only, it's no secret that MGK has a cringe-worthy persona. But what some of you may not know is that he also has a pretty shady history of sexualizing underage girls throughout his career. Now knowing this, it might not be a surprise that this is a big reason why Eminem took notice of him.
Man up and handle your shit. You mad about something I said in 2012, took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss?
As you can probably tell, the feud between the two was caused by something that had been said many years prior. In 2012, when MGK was about 22 years old, he posted a tweet, which of course is now deleted, saying, "Okay, so I just saw a picture of Eminem's daughter, and I have to say, she is hot as fuck." At the time, she was 16 years old, a 6-year age difference, which he definitely knew about. Eminem was unaware of the tweet at the time, and it took several years before anyone else seemed to recognize the issue. But in 2018, however, the rapper released a response to MGK's tweet.
And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak this, but keep commenting on my daughter, Haley.
And in the same year, went on an interview. And when asked about MGK, he said he had no care over Machine Gun Kelly's career.
Give a fuck about your career. You think I actually fucking think about you? You know how many fucking rappers that are better than you? You're not even in the fucking conversation.
Although this wasn't the only time that MGK has made pedophilic comments, this was the one time where he drew a lot of attention to himself for making one. You would think that being a celebrity with many people paying attention to what you do and say, you would watch what you say pretty carefully, but Machine Gun Kelly did not. In 2013, he had an interview with Fuse and admitted to having a crush on Kendall Jenner. At the time, MGK was 23 years old and Kendall was 17, but that didn't stop him because he made one of the creepiest comments you can make to a minor.
I don't care. Say what you want, man. If Kendall Jenner is in your bedroom naked and you're 50, you're going.
This came after admitting that his celebrity crush was Kendall Jenner.
I don't care what my first celebrity crush was, because right now it's Kendall Jenner.
And you might be thinking that his comments could have been generalizations. But would it be a generalization if he himself said he would pursue her, even if she was still a minor?
Finding her.
Count down the days until she's 18.
I'm not waiting until she's 18, I'll go now.
The thing to consider is that whether he cares or doesn't, or whether you don't think that it's a big issue, the laws of where Kendall Jenner lives say that the age of consent is 18, so whatever MGK dreamt of doing after his comment of Kendall being in a room, if he would have done it, it would have been illegal. After his comments, he tried to defend himself by pointing out that Robert Plant dated a girl that was 14 and also mentioned Axl Rose, who dated a girl that was 16 years old. Since when is committing any crime okay to do? Just because someone else has done it. And why does he know the exact ages of the minors that these rock stars dated? I never would have thought that information like that was important enough to remember. I mean, this guy was naming some of the creepiest rock stars that there was and using them to justify his nasty comments. However, that's not the worst of it. When MGK was 19 years old, he tweeted, "I wish 13, 14, and 15-year-old girls weren't allowed to be hot, so I wouldn't feel like such a creeper when I look at them." Obviously, this tweet has now been deleted and taken down. But his comments didn't stop there. At the same age, he also tweeted, "There's a little 13-year-old girl next to me going crazy over my Transformers tattoo. Don't worry though, y'all, I want pull A R Kelly." Basically saying that he wouldn't lure her to engage in any sexual activities. You would think that him not doing that would be a given, right? Comments like these are not and should not be taken as jokes, and although they have all been deleted from his social media accounts, what he has said cannot be taken back.